Hey there, what's happening? This is Eric and
Victoria.
And we are coming at you live right in the middle of our workout here. But we wanted to take a moment to discuss the topic of the evening, which is different skills that you might need for marketing. So this is kind of going against the grain for some people that when you start with your network marketing company, they tell you, just go out there, make a list of 100 people and just go out and start talking to people. Tell them about your business. You know, tell everybody about your business. Be ignorant on fire.
Tell everybody.
See, or do the 3-foot rule, right? Go out there and just grab everybody. Talk to them about your business, right? But we're going to go against the grain there, because what we're going to let you know is there's certain skills required to be a savvy marketer. You want to do more than just chase after people and use a shotgun approach. You want to really, if you're talking about marketing, you're not talking about using a shotgun. You're talking about using more like a laser beam. You know, instead of using a shotgun, you want to have a laser beam approach. Instead of going out and chasing down people, you want to actually attract
Chasing people who have no desire to have a business.
Or maybe they don't have an entrepreneurial bone in their body.
It's not in their DNA.
Not in their DNA. So, you know, one of the things that I wanted to cover tonight is just some of the skills that you might be interested in as a marketer, right? So one of the things is, of course, overall understanding of network marketing. And if you're in the industry, you probably got a little bit of that going for you. Definitely. You might have a skill as a motivational speaker, which is a very strong asset. But realistically, how many people are strong public speakers? I think if you go down a list of things that people are afraid of, probably the number one fear people have is public speaking.
They said some people rather experience death than public speaking.
Right. Experience their own death rather than public speaking.
I don't feel that way.
So when you're going out recruiting people for your business, you know, just going and finding public speakers, that might be kind of slim pickings for you.
Yeah.
How about the ability to coach other people? Well, if you're going to be a team builder, one of the things you need to do is to coach other people, to help coach, motivate, mentor, etc., etc.
Yep.
How about strategic planning? Well, if you're going to be a business builder, one of the things you're going to need to do is to plan your business. You're going to need to know how to construct a plan.
Like a project manager.
So that's kind of important. How about entrepreneurship? See, there's a real difference between being a hobbyist and a real entrepreneur. And there's definitely a skill set involved there.
Yeah.
So that's one of the things that you're going to want to look into. How about the overall process of team building? Again, it's not just going out and just grabbing people and twisting their arm and getting them into your business, because if you get them in that way, guess how long they're going to stay? Well, statistics say they'll probably stay in about 2 to 3 weeks before they drop out.
Whatever you do to get them in, you got to do to hold on to them.
You got to have
That's a job you don't even want.
You're going to have some skills for team building, right?
Yep.
Also, personal branding. You know, a lot of people, when they get into the business, all they want to do is talk about their biz. If you go to their Facebook page, their company is all over the place. When they're talking to people, they throw up on them about their business, how great their business is.
Their company. I asked one lady, I said, are they paying you to be their PR person? I mean, that's not branding her. That's branding a company.
And one of the problems with branding the company instead of branding yourself is when you brand the company, guess where they're going to go next. After they talk to you, they're going to go to Google, right? The big G. They're going to go to the big G and they're going to find out everything they can on that company. And when they go to big G, Google, guess what they're going to see? This company has had 130 lawsuits. This company has had this number of complaints.
That's right.
You know, and not that any of that is accurate, but on Google, just about anything might be there. So you're risking the reputation of your company and you're risking your own reputation.
Build your own brand. People buy from you, not the company.
Absolutely. How about video marketing? How about that's a definite skill. You know, one of the most effective ways to attract people to your business is through video. That's why companies are willing to spend $20 million on a Super Bowl commercial, because they understand when you get eyes on that video, people tend to go into hypnosis. And it can affect people. And people can get to know you like you're their best friend or neighbor. And that is the power of video. How about blogging? For those people that love to write, blogging can be that can be a very, very valuable skill. Now, if you're talking about network marketing, of course, one of the skills you have to have is prospecting. You know, that is a very important skill. Now, that doesn't mean you have to be out there hitting the pavement using the 3-foot rule. You can prospect thousands of people at one time leveraging the internet. And that's one of the things that we focus on. But also, one of the important skills is closing. If you're going to be a strong network marketer and build a team, you have to be able to close. And we believe in the ABCs of closing.
That's right.
Which is automation boosts community. And so we believe in leveraging automation to the point that it makes sense, as long as you can still have excellent interactions.
And if you spend more time doing the automation, like Eric is talking about, you'll have more time to do your relationship building and growing. We're all for relationship. I pick up my phone, I use my messenger, I use Facebook. I still communicate. Hello, hey. But if you want to be able to do more communication, you've got to have the other stuff in place.
Absolutely,
it's called
absolutely.
Prioritize.
Absolutely, absolutely. Now, one of the other skills that you might want to look into as you go into the online market is the skill of building a sales funnel. Now, that's kind of a technical term, but basically what it comes down to is finding a way to attract someone to your message.
That's right.
And then bringing them over and then sifting them down through a funnel until they become a warmer and warmer and warmer contact, until they're finally a hot prospect.
Yeah.
So you're turning them from a cold market into a hot prospect. And that's one of the things we talk about in our teaching and in our coaching. And finally, the skill of being a teacher. Oh my goodness. If you're going to build a team, you had better develop the skill of teaching others.
Educating.
Each one
teach one.
Each one teach one.
Yep.
So those are things to consider, and those are things that we focus on. So if you like the value we're providing, you find value in it, and you'd like to get additional information, simply type info in the comments, and we're going to get back to our workout. With that, this is Eric and Victoria saying, hope you're having a great evening, and if not, let's make it a great one.
And remember, excellence always prevails when action is back behind it.